All right, Instagram and Facebook world. Let's get some things lined up here. All right, what's hot? I got Scott Price, Fred Mason over on Facebook. Instagram, I got Andreas and Travis over on Instagram. It's going to be quick and fast, guys. Not doing well here. It's been a long week for me. I was probably sicker than I've ever been for a while, or at least in a long time. Haven't eaten, well, I had coffee today for the first time in like 4 or 5 days. Haven't had a sip of beer or anything since Monday as well. Stomach bug has ravaged me this week. Pretty rough. Very long nights, long days, etc. I guess that TV in the background there on Facebook's messing up. It's supposed to be the hockey games. We'll kill it. All right, so again, real quick here, guys. I'm not going to wait to add anymore. What's up, Scotty Price? Val is on over on Instagram as well. I did a little bit. I've got 3 different sheets you see over my shoulder here. I forgot to point backwards. I have 6 fallen soldiers and 4 recent fallen law enforcement officers, and 1 from 10 years ago that happened in Philadelphia. So again, real quick, I'll get pictures done later. This is not coffee. It's not even beer or booze or anything. It's a Pedialyte cut with ice and water. So if you're sick, slaunch into the Pedialyte. All right, so first and foremost, on September 20th, 2008, I got it dark here because the lights get too bright and I can barely read. September 20th, 2008. Hold on, I'm missing 2013. Here we go. Stick with me, guys. I'm half out of it here today. All right, here we go. September 26, 2013. Staff Sergeant Thomas Bayshore, Jr. of Milton, PA. 1st Battalion, 506th Infantry Regiment, 4th Brigade Combat Team, 101st Airborne Division. He was killed due to small arms fire in Patika Province, Afghanistan. September 25th, 2008. Staff Sergeant Ronald Phillips, Jr. of Conway, South Carolina. 3rd Battalion, 7th Infantry Regiment, 4th Brigade Combat Team, 3rd Infantry Division, was killed in Babuhani, Iraq, due to an IED. Captain Michael Metters of Avon Lake, Ohio, on September 24, 2008, 2nd Squadron, 3rd Armored Cavalry Regiment, in Bakuba, Iraq, due to a suicide bomber. 1st Lieutenant Thomas Brown of Burke, Virginia, on September 23, 2008, 2nd Battalion, 6th Infantry Regiment, 2nd Brigade Combat Team, 1st Armored Division, Balad, Iraq. He was killed due to small arms fire. So far, cherry Pedialyte's the best. September 20th, 2008, Captain Bruno G. De Solini of Crescent City, California, was killed. He was assigned to Joint Forces Headquarters Element Training Team, also with the Oregon Army National Guard, in Kandahar, Afghanistan, due to improvised explosive device. Staff Sergeant Matthew Taylor, Charleston, South Carolina, on September 20, 2008, 2nd Battalion, 30th Infantry Regiment, 4th Brigade Combat Team, 10th Mountain Division, in Baghdad, Iraq, due to small arms fire. All right, September 20, 2008, Staff Sergeant Nathan Cox of Wolcott, in Iowa, and Private Joseph Gonzalez out of Tucson, Arizona. Both were with the 1st Battalion, 26th Infantry Regiment, 3rd Brigade Combat Team, 1st Infantry Division. Korangal Valley, Afghanistan. Both were killed at the same time. I'm assuming with the same improvised explosive device, since they were in the same unit, same date and time, etc. Next, we have Major Rodolfo Rodriguez of El Paso, Texas, on September 20, 2008 as well. He was with the 86th Construction and Training Squadron in the United States Air Force. Was in Islamabad, Pakistan, at the hotel there. I believe it was a Marriott. along with cryptologic. I can't say anything today. I'm tongue-tied. Cryptologic Tech Third Class Matthew O'Brien out of Duluth, Georgia. Navy Information Operations Command out of Fort Meade, Maryland. Also Islamabad, Pakistan. Both these gentlemen were in the, I think it's a Marriott Hotel during a bombing there. Captain Robert Lucero of Casper, Wyoming, was with the Rear Area Operations of 4th Infantry Division and the Wyoming Army National Guard. On September 25, 2003, in Tikrit, Iraq, he was killed by an improvised explosive device, IED. Specialist Kyle G. Thomas out of Topeka, Kansas, September 25, 2003. 2nd Battalion, 503rd Infantry Regiment, 173rd Airborne Brigade, out of Tikrit, Iraq, also an IED. Law enforcement, we lost 4 this week. Actually, it goes back to September 12th. Police Officer Oscar Adrian Reyes out of the Costa Mesa Police Department, California. He fell on September 12, 2008 due to a heart attack. Corrections Officer Armando Gallegos, Jr. of California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation was killed September 14, 2018 due to an assault. If I remember what I read here, he was assaulted back in like February of this year. I was recovering from those injuries, and something went real south here lately, and unfortunately he passed due to those injuries. Apparently they thought he was doing well, but just goes to show you how bad the assault was on him. Deputy Sheriff Robert Kenneth Coons III, Sedgwick County Sheriff's Office in Kansas, was killed September 16, 2018 on a suspicious vehicle, if I remember my notes correctly. He was shot and killed. Deputy Sheriff Mark V. Stasiuk, Sacramento County Sheriff's Department, California, was killed on September 17th, 2018, also to gunfire. Last but not least, more local to us here, 10 years ago, Sergeant Patrick McDonald, badge number 2831, Philadelphia Police Department, was killed September 23rd, 2008. It was a very bad year for Philadelphia Police Department. They had a lot of fallen officers. I also want to make a real quick shout to a young man I didn't get to know very well. He was a fellow 2505 paratrooper. I was before him by a couple years, but Bob Marchant became part of the 22 on the 13th of September. He was a young man, extremely talented. His graphics that he did were incredible. His talents on the computer and with his graphic artist work was phenomenal. A lot of my guys that I know knew him well. One particular must have talked to him quite a bit, and unfortunately, even when checking on your buddies, apparently it's not enough sometimes. So unfortunately, we lost Bob Marchant to the 22 a day. I can only plead to you, anybody and everybody that's out there within law enforcement, EMS, fire, our nurses, especially our ER nurses and docs, our military, our veterans, we got to look out for each other. All right, we're a very small few of our large community, and we got to look out for ourselves first and foremost. Take care of each other. That's why I always say take care of watch each other's backs and check on each other. So Bob Marchant, I wish I got to know you a little better. You did some graphics works for me. Like I said, I wish we could have done more for this young man. So do me a favor, check on all your friends, especially our veterans and all of our law enforcement and EMS and fire guys that are on the line. I don't have my... It was also 2 years ago we lost 3 Wilmington firefighters on the 24th of September, so we're coming up on 2 years tomorrow for that. Those two men and young lady were never forgotten. But like I said, check on each other, watch each other's backs. I am sick as a dog. I'm going to wrap it up. I will get pictures later. Again, so far I've had grape, strawberry and lime, I think it is, or strawberry and lemon, and cherry Pedialyte. I like it. Cut it with water, nice. Also, on the back side of this here, it says Hooligans for a Cure. The young man over on Instagram. And if you follow me at all on Instagram, you'll see I follow him, and he's got this Hooligans for a Cure thing going on for his daughter who passed away at a very young age. I can't even imagine. So I'm sporting this. If you guys want some, I had these decals. Let me know. I'll get these decals to you. Just gotta get some pictures of them. I'll give you these. All right. So once again, real short and sweet. Not feeling too good. Check on each other. Watch each other. Go home safe. To those overseas, be safe. Those here on the mainland or stateside, take care of yourselves. To the families, take care of your families. To those working tonight, we'll see you tomorrow. Those working tomorrow, be safe. Those working tonight, be safe. Take the time to think about a few of these heroes here over my shoulder. If we say their names a couple times, then they're never forgotten. So I'm done. I can barely talk. Solancha, be safe. Take care of each other. Watch each other's backs and go home. Solancha. I'll get this right one of these days. Yeah, maybe we'll do it once I feel a little better this week. Maybe we'll do a little questions and answer type thing here. Kyle, good to see you on Facebook. Carl on Facebook, good to see you. Fred Mason, no problem, man. Appreciate you coming by and you helped me get this thing started for a couple months back. You were one of my live guests here. Over on Instagram, I got K Flebs and Drebat. Be good up there on Instagram, Facebook world. I also have a YouTube channel going. All I do is put these videos over there. I don't do anything on YouTube, but go ahead and give it a like on YouTube. It's All Nolan Sport House. Slowly but surely we'll get this going better. That's it. Be safe. I'm going to go put my kids in bed and put myself to bed. Knock myself out with some Z-Quil or something. All right, be good. Be safe, guys. Solancha.